Handsome Jack here of Rise of the Phoenix Homestead. I got something I'd like. You'll notice a sheriff's car, a second sheriff's car, a third sheriff's car, and two of them already pulled away. This is, well, there's my tractors right outside my yard. Apparently they have somebody down here that was robbing houses, and yesterday there were 9 cars here. They didn't find him. Today they've got a dog, and they claim he's still here because they saw him running, but they haven't caught him yet. There's a few more cars. This is dead end down in here. It goes down for about another 3/4 of a mile, loops around and comes back on another street, but it's dead end here. There's no way out except for up this road. So you ought to think about safety on your homestead. I had my pistol out yesterday, laid it on the table just in case. I didn't know what was going on, and if somebody gets cornered, you don't know what they're gonna do. But I didn't want to take any chances, so I brought it out. My wife says, "Why do you need that?" And I says, "Well, I don't know that I do, but by God, if I need it, it's here." It was loaded and laying on the table. So I don't know, we'll see what comes out of this mess. Like I said, 2 or 3 more cars went further on down the road, and I did ask them what was going on. They wouldn't give me a straight answer. He just said, "We're looking for somebody and we'll get him today." But I did overhear him talking earlier about him robbing some houses down here. So apparently I don't think he's too dangerous, but I'll tell you right now, you don't take chances. That's why I bought a pistol. Not that I want to shoot anybody, because I don't, but by God, if it's a choice between me or them, or my wife or them, or anybody that's here, one of my friends, they're going down one way or another. Anyway, that's it for now. I just thought I'd let you know what was going on. The lights just come on the one car. I don't know why. So we'll see. Anyway, they went back off. Anyway, that's it for now. We'll talk at you later. Do a little bit of follow-up from the video you've already just got through watching if you've made it this far. The cops have all left. They did not find their man, but they had dogs out walking the dogs around, and apparently the dogs couldn't pick them up either. Like I say, we're not 100% sure what happened, but from what I could understand, somebody broke into some houses down here. I'm not sure if they know who it was, but they were looking for him. I guess they spotted him running a couple times, but they couldn't catch him. Anyway, that speaks to a little bit about safety on your homestead, no matter where it may be, or your house. It doesn't, you don't have to have a homestead, but we do here, and we take safety pretty seriously, as I'll show you in a minute. But you have to be aware of what's going on all the time around you. That's all I can tell you. Even though we're kind of isolated here, and I don't mean isolated like we're out in the middle of nowhere, because we're not. We're in less than 10 minutes. I can go to Walmart. I can go to Lowe's, Bell's. I mean, we're pretty close to everything within 10 minutes. So we're not out in the middle of nowhere. There's a major highway less than a half a mile away. But it's just the idea that you do have to be aware no matter where you're at. So the video you see with the cop cars and everything in it, it's at the beginning of this. Got me thinking a little bit this morning. Well, I actually did yesterday morning, because we didn't know what was going on. We just knew there was a bunch of cops down here. They were parked, right across the street, because there's a field across the street that's empty, and they were parked right there. And I walked outside, I asked them what was going on. They didn't really tell me much, as I told you earlier, other than the fact that they were looking for somebody and they would have him today. Well, they left. They didn't get their man. He's still wandering around here someplace, I guess, but safety, as far as what's here and what's mine and my wife, and of course we have friends staying in the RV out back. You have to worry about them. I don't know. You don't think about something like that. I mean, you know, here we are, the guy's robbing a house 2 houses down, and I guess he hit more than one. Could have just as well have been us. And you don't know if they have a knife or a gun or what they've got, but you have to protect yourself. One way or another, you have to protect yourself, because you don't know what they're up to. And like with them chasing him, you don't know what he's going to do. He may not be violent, but by God, you get somebody in a corner and they can turn violent. So I just wanted to show you what. This is one thing that I bought when we moved down here. It's just a 22, but it's small. Could be smaller, but it's small enough. I keep this by my chair in the house. Yesterday morning, I brought it out here and we covered it up with a book, but it was sitting here, so if something did happen, I had it handy. And so it's something to think about. You may want to think about getting yourself one. Down here, anybody can buy one, pretty much. As long as you have a Florida driver's license, you can go right in and buy it at a regular gun store. You just have to show ID, and within 3 days you can pick it up. I just wanted to let you know what we do, because I was worried about it. I really was, but and I guess I should still be a little worried because they didn't catch the guy. But you know, all I've thought about since we've been here is, you know, it's our homestead. I want to get trees in, and I mean, I've got a bunch of trees put in. We got the chickens. We're just, you know, we're trying to make a homestead, but at the same time, you need something like that just for the, I don't know, maybe a coyote or a rabbit, raccoon or something wanders in. You've got something to protect yourself with. And like I said, I wouldn't want to shoot anybody if he did come in here, but if I had to protect me or mine, I would. Anyway, I just thought I'd put a couple thoughts in on the subject, and I don't mean everybody should carry a gun all the time. I'm just saying that I was prepared. So, this is Handsome Jack of Rise of the Phoenix Homestead, and remember, have fun.